Oh shit.
Oh, that's not my
I
fault.
just realized. Alright, so should we talk about the elephant in the room?
Where can we start? We just finished
I think
watching this, and then I'm like, the fuck.
it was literally just. I think they came early, basically, with Halo.
They
knew
should have
everyone
not
was
put it in the
waiting for it.
beginning. I think, but that
No!
people expected it to so much, and then it's like, no, you're gonna get this now.
Yeah, like, it's cool of them, but it kind of made everything look like a flop.
The game is
Like,
a flop. No,
seriously,
no, it's not.
Tetris again?
Why? No, why Tetris? Of all things, nobody wanted Tetris.
Well, I bet the Xbox.
If anything, I'll probably like go look into the stream and then record that little bit of like unnecessary shit like for Tetris. Like that wasn't really necessary for them to put Tetris. Like it's not even a, it's just an arcade game, and it's nothing really.
It's just a game that's like over what like almost 100 years old
I would say, yeah.
or 50.
It's Betty White
I'm
old.
not sure. Oh my, yeah, it's old. It's older than the Prince of Bel Air.
That's like the 90s.
That's why it's older than it.
I was born in the 90s. You
Cool, I
asshole.
was born in the late 2000s.
You're.
Or, you know,
that explains a
just,
lot.
just before the turn of the millennia, I guess.
You're a millennial. Or Gen. What is it?
Shut up,
Gen.
you are-
Gen. Isn't it like 2000? People that were in the 2000s? Like.
I am not in the 2000s.
You are.
I'm before it.
Mm-hmm. I don't believe you.
Either way, let's say the biggest thing that we all have been expecting has been delivered, and let's say it was impressive, to say the least.
The game looks. Yeah, the game lineups were good, but there were some games that were questionable that we already knew, but people were expecting Battletoads, and they keep making it meme. Oh, Battletoads. Like, okay.
I'm just gonna rip off that band-aid. We're not gonna get another Battletoads.
No, put
I'm
that one to the
sorry
put
for
that
those
to the
who are
list where
fans.
we don't get one because it's just like Scalebound. I want fucking Scalebound. Actually, the
Yeah,
one that actually interests me was Exo Mecha. And if you don't know what that is, I'll probably put this in the clip here, and like the little teaser that we got. It looked like Halo, mixed with Pacific Rim or Advanced Warfare Call of Duty.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, like in the pre-show.
Has-
It looked so laggy. I even like I looked it up. You saw it. Even in the teaser
Yeah,
trailer,
it was
it had
lagging.
nasty frame rate, and you'll see it like, when I put it up. It looked disgusting with that frame. I was like, ew! I thought that was just the stream, but no, that was the pre-recorded teaser trailer. It was so disgusting.
Someone fucked up somewhere.
Someone forgot to put up the frame rate.
Someone just didn't optimize it.
It was not optimized. I can tell you that much. That was a frame rate issue.
Yeah.
That game
Like,
needed
the
more
game
polish.
looks interesting. Kinda has this also Transformers vibe with how natural the mechs are moving.
I might actually sign up for that beta, so whenever I grab a look at the trailer and pre-record it, but
Yeah, just hope the frame rate isn't god awful.
isn't that why they're gonna do a beta? They just said 2021, so they didn't specifically say which quarter yearly Q, like where they're gonna put it at. It could be in the summer, who knows? It better not be in the spring, because that's
Maybe.
too fucking early.
And it's also too much, considering I think
That's a
Halo was
lot of
out
shit
this spring.
playing in that game, like in Exomecha.
Yeah.
I was like, is this gonna be not framing? Is it gonna be a free to play? And I didn't look who made it, so I'll probably check to see if it's a legit development team.
It might be.
I don't know anymore. As long as it's not by Ubisoft.
Yeah, but that's a discussion for another day. We're not gonna go and bash on Ubisoft again. more.
I should, because they didn't even show Valhalla gameplay when they did on their Xbox event last time.
Oh yeah, that's true. Also, is there anything else that's memorable? Like, I think some
Forza?
like third-party games that were kind of interesting, but not too much to intrigue me.
I should have brought this down, but this is unscripted bullshit. There was. That's how bad it is.
This is like Horizon-looking game. Then there's State of Decay 3 is actually the
Well,
one. That
I even called it. I was like, "Hey, State of Decay," and even though I was kind of messing around, but still, I was like, "It looked like State of Decay." But now we're getting another State of Decay. It better be better. It better be good. Is what I was trying to say. If it ain't, then like, oh no, we're gonna be in for a ride.
Yeah, especially the trailer looked amazing. Like,
It's gonna be
I know
optimized
it's
for the
not
Series
going
X,
to
so
be
it better.
representative of the gameplay at all.
No cinematics. You could tell if they do a cinematic, it's not done for gameplay.
Yeah.
That was just an announcement, if anything. And was it Crossfire X when it was like, I've heard of it, but I don't know.
That's
Hello
more
Neighbor
like
2.
someone, one of your other friends is made, like, considering he says he's one of the fans, and the fans are pissed off.
Yeah. He's critical. That's why I always like talk about it. Like I talk to him, my friend Hellswan. Like I always talk to him about like what about it, like because he's been around, like as long as me. So it's like I always talk to him about games if they're good.
Yeah. I'm honestly surprised they didn't bring anything that was like felt Xbox aside Halo. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was like, can we have something exclusive?
Yeah, it didn't feel Xbox enough. State of Decay is probably gonna be on PS4 as well, and PC, maybe even Switch if they're lucky.
I mean, they have to downgrade for Switch because just before the pre-show, I saw that Crisis 3 Remastered went to the Switch.
Yeah.
Or 2, whatever. One of them.
Is alright, I guess. And wait, what is this other game with
unique
art style?
I mean, I like the art style, but the thing I just saw, I'm just looking at my phone and I just saw one of my guys publish the Will of the Wisp upgrade, Series X upgrade from it's locked 30 or 60 frames to 120 with better res and refresh rates and whatnot. I'm like, you serious? Or you're gonna update Ori for higher, which I'm not complaining, for better refresh rate and frames and all that? I was like, well, okay.
Higher frame rate will not always fix or make a game for me.
I mean, well, no, better frame rates does make the gaming experience a lot better than graphics.
It makes it a lot better, but it doesn't fix the base game. Like,
No.
if you're not a fan of it from the start, the fixed frame rate is not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take another shot at this, and oh my god, it's amazing, since now the frames are amazing.
You never know. Like since you have a better, like higher frame rate, you can do something like, because I've noticed like from playing Destiny 2, which I could tell I'm locked out on a frame rate, to playing on my PC on Destiny 2, when I have which I could set it to unlimited frames, which I do. It's so much better. I was like, oh my god, it feels so good.
It feels like real life.
No, it really does. Like frame rate makes a hell of a difference.
Yeah, but
and you can make that argument like, oh, you can't see past 60. Like, well, some people can, and I could notice the difference because I could tell from Destiny on the console and PC being locked and unlocked. There's a big difference. So
yeah, like those who don't understand frame rates, like those who are either pure PC gamers and or pure console, you sometimes either underappreciate or overappreciate higher frames. I'm from the console
balanced
people, and I have to say, higher frames are amazing when you look at it.
Exactly, pretty much.
Like, even just look at the YouTube video. Go with 480 and go to 720 at 60 frames.
Or slow down your the best way to put it, go to a video, do it from like that doesn't have 1080/60 res. Just go like 1080p. Does that about it? That's when the video is locked is set at 30 frames, and then slow the video down at a slower pace, and you can tell the difference. It's the best way I could put it, I guess. But anyways, what's called?
Definitely.
Oh, wait, hold on. My back out. All right, I have to sit up. All right. Woo. You were saying? Sorry.
What I was talking about is just this will not convince me to become an Xbox player.
Pretty much.
I'm sorry, but the thing is a good entertainment system. Like you can probably run Netflix, Twitch, and all that shit. Like amazing on it. Heck, and the backwards compatibility. That's the one thing that Xbox does the best. Even better than freaking Nintendo and Sony. And Sony has just right now figured it out. Somehow.
Somehow. What do you mean somehow?
Well, apparently it took them like, wow, over 20 years to figure that shit out.
Pretty much, yeah, actually.
That they can, yeah, like seriously, that's the main thing that I want PS5 to do. We are talking about Xbox now, so
Let's see, I'm trying to
Like,
look.
so
I'm trying to
far-
remember what else we saw. Like there was like the fuck. Oh, what was that weird?
why? A reason why or something, that game.
I forgot that what name it's called.
By the way, for you guys watching, me and Ghost and his other friends, we just watched it and we already forgot it.
Yeah, that's bad.
Like that's how weirdly unmemorable it is. Like no offense to Xbox whatsoever, but seriously, give up your game.
I mean, I can't wait to see Forza on the Series X, because that game is gonna look amazing.
Forza, you mean that arrow-looking game?
No, they showcased Forza, the new Forza game.
Alright.
So, but either way, like we all know Forza's gonna be on the Series X, and it's gonna look amazing with like probably like 100, probably over 100 frames or whatever they're gonna be doing in 4K, which HDR and whatnot that they advertise. But I can't wait to see that.
Yeah. Alright, one thing that I also noticed that I as a Sony fan have to say, the comeback of Subnautica.
Subnautica.
That took forever.
Subnautica's fine. What are you talking about?
It's fine, but let's say this, Microsoft at least does something with it.
Fair.
And they're gonna publish the sequel, basically, I guess.
They're not really published by Subnautica. It's the developers. They're fixing on reworking the story on Subnautica's Below Zero DLC.
Yeah, so either way, those who are a fan of Subnautica, well, what's it called again? It's not Subnautica. Subnautica's another game. Either way, those who are a fan, you can look forward to it. It's been a while for many of you, I can assume.
I'm also texting right now, seeing what else we're missing.
Yeah.
There was quite a few games out, and then what was that? Hello Neighbor was what caught my eye. Hello Neighbor 2.
Oh yeah.
I was like I was like, okay, this is Hello Neighbor. I got it off the bat.
Can I just say that I'm not a fan of it simply because they barely even finished the first game?
I think so. I never really played it.
Me neither, but I saw videos of it and most of it is just looks unfinished. I'm sorry, but it's the better one is where you can basically play as the neighbor and hunt your friends. That's the best game what they added, but that's about it.
Minecraft
Like,
3
I'm not looking
or
forward
Minecraft
to
2.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that Minecraft, that raid-looking game with the
Raid Shadow Legends.
shop. Yeah, screw that.
I want Raid Shadow Legends. Gimme.
Alright. Sponsor us, please.
No.
We're not gonna say anything bad about you. Just sponsor us.
That's a lie.
I got a potato farm to feed.
Do you? Who gives you these potatoes?
Maybe. No, those are my children. I said I have a potato farm to feed, not
Oh.
to keep.
I mean... Oh god, what the fuck? I'm going delusional.
Alright.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Well, either way. So, should we make a rating system?
How many potatoes?
No, not that much. How many potatoes? Let's say out of 10.
Out of 10?
I'd say
Okay.
Xbox. It's an Xbox event. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. Just my personal review. It's nothing too amazing, but also nothing like bad. It's just above average.
You're above average. I'm average. So I'm gonna go with a 5.
God damn.
It's just like the only
Let
thing.
me
Well, hold on. I would say a 7. Then actually, I was because the fact that my gut feeling was right about Halo Infinite. Just cause I don't know. It's like between a 6 and 7. I was just gonna say 7 because there are some good games out there, but at the same time, I'm like.
It's not like something too. And some stuff.
There's nothing to go home and brag
down.
about.
For example, Tetris. Like Fable is also coming out, which is.
That's why.
okay, but not
That's
many of
why
us
there were
like
some games
it.
that actually caught my interest, and that's why it got like about a 7. But what brought it down was some of those unnecessary fucking games, like Grounded. Not interested.
Tetris, not really.
Tetris what kind of made it fucked up. Fucked up the scores. Like that was stupid and unnecessary.
Yeah. Like just because everyone else is doing, it's just like the new battle royale. Like everyone wants Tetris now. Epic Games gonna make a game that's Tetris and has updates up its ass. Well, yeah. My initial feeling is a 6 because Halo does push it up a lot, but not enough to carry literally everything. It did carry most of it though.
Most of it, but like there was some cool. I just wanted something, not indie games, except for Hellblade 2 is gonna be good, I guess.
Well, it does make sense. Considering Microsoft does have like plenty of indie game developers, so it does make sense that they show them. Like Microsoft is all about having the quantity of them.
That's why I said I'm giving it a
Yeah.
7, just because not only because like besides fucking Tetris, there were some of these were like in-house owned studios.
Yeah,
So that's why these are not like I don't.
7.
Most of those are third party, as Hellspawn or my friend Hellspawn mentioned. But I don't know, like these games are I don't know, like doesn't really. Will I play them, review them? Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know anymore.
I can agree with the 7 actually. 7, you convinced me. 7 out of 10.
But they're just, I wish Hellspawn was here so he could freaking help us out with it.
Yeah.
But
That guy would literally butcher everything. Like, he would go full Jason Voorhees on this stuff.
I mean, he does love his horror games.
Yeah. Alright. So, wanna call it? I need to prepare some other stuff now.
What, like your freaking potato farms?
Yes, they need food.
Halo.
Yeah. Alright.
Well,
See you around, dude.
Yep, we're gonna wrap this up, and it's not much to go on. It is a fucking. All I wanted was Halo. This is gonna be seeing.
Yeah.
All you're gonna be seeing on the screen is Halo Infinite just popping up in your face and some gameplay of Halo, and probably some
Maybe
other things I mentioned.
Tetris.
No, fuck no.
Maybe a little bit of Tetris just to show how annoyed it is. How annoyed we are.
It annoyed me so much. I was like, the fuck, you're hyping up an old decade plus game.
It's weird. Yeah, man.
Well, that's it. We're done, and we'll see you guys next time.